some words, may I call on the President of PEPPs Foundation Incorporated, Mr. Carlo Morris Gala.
Hi, good evening everyone. Good evening to our media, to our partners, the organizers of this new personality search. Welcome to Mr. Miss Cosmos Philippines 2020. Para pa naman po. Okay. You know very well yung PEPPs is a production company that we actually handles national and international pageants. Like example is yung World Misterism, we have Mrs. World Peace, we have Mr. International, of course, we hosted Mr. International, and dito sa Philippines we have Miss Philippine National Police or Ganda Police. We have Miss Esplanade, last time na ginawa natin. We also have, for pageant management, we have Miss Millennial Philippines from yung Itbulaga, so kami naman nagpa-pageant management. Even Super Serena, pageant management team na rin kami doon. And of course, yung project ng PEPPs, which is Misters of Filipinas and Man of the World. But this time, we are launching a new brand. Collaborate with New Space Age Incorporated, the very trusted of PEPPs in doing this kind of production. So, medyo kakaiba to. Mamaya nalalaman nyo kung ano yung mga i-offer natin sa inyo na bago. Aside from the age, kung nalaman nyo na yung age, it's actually 20 to 45 years old. So, siguro later, para mabigyan kayo ng idea pa kung ano itong ilo-launch namin na ito, papakinggan natin later si Sir Don from New Space Age. Before anything else, I would like to thank H Café for accommodating us. Palakpakan naman sa yung food.
Sobra.
So, pakakilala ko lang si Sir Rad. Sir Rad, nasan ka? The owner of H Café. Closing words na sa ating press.The.
Hi, good evening. First of all, thank you, Carlo. We're not yet open. We'll be opening on Saturday. We are Filipino native healthy food. So yung specs hindi kang sa sinampalok na manok, mga ganun po. But we have, the brand is really Healthy Meals PH. If you go for social media, Healthy Meals PH po yan. We deliver keto, high protein, and skinny meals. In the rest of all, we have the very nutritious, we have the keto and the vegan. So I hope you can drop by Saturday. We are open really. Thank you.
Thank you, Sir Rad. Anyways, this new brand na i-launch namin is one of the events ng PEPPs this coming 2020 and more to come. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mr. and Miss Cosmos Philippines 2020. Thank you. So, may papakita na kaming video sa inyo.
Cosmos is the universe. This is our home. This is our future. Mr. and Miss Cosmos Philippines Search. The pageant promotes space education and awareness. Timely and relevant. produced by New Space Age Incorporated with the execution of PEPPs Foundation. Mr. and Miss Cosmos Philippines 2020. The future is here.
Thank you very much. I'm sure we all can wait to see what the future is holding for us. And to give us a little more an idea of the fascinating and amazing great marvels of the cosmos, may I call on the president and owner of New Space Age Incorporated. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Don Morale.
Good evening, everyone. That was a very interesting and nice Cosmos teaser made by Carlo. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the inaugural of this Mr. and Miss Cosmos Philippines. This event or this search is a brainchild of mine because when I was still a small kid, I really wanted to be an astronaut when I grew up. But wala naman tayo ditong courses for the astronaut or astronomy subjects. So when I was a child, I was really fascinated yung mga inspiring na celestial objects such as the moon, the stars, the galaxies. And kahit na nung bata pa ako, I already have questions in mind na parang I have interest for yung mga unknown, yung mga parang gusto kong mag-explore o mag-discover ng mga things na wala dito sa Earth. So, when this year, last year 2019, I realized I know that is the dawn of the new space age because the space age was in 1957, which is the start of the space race ng Russia and United States. They sent, Russia was the one who sent the first in space because they are racing, each of them are racing with one another, the US and Russia. And that was followed by other several spaceships and space flights. And this last year, 2019, was considered as the new space age. So I thought that why make a pageant for this? And parang meron din akong calling na yung parang I want na yung kumbaga yung mankind or humanity magkaroon sila na ma-realize nila na we have something here on Earth and our position and place in the cosmos. And now we incorporate this new space age incorporated, which have the mission and advocacy and yung purposes and aims, which is to greatly increase the knowledge or promote space, cosmos and space awareness, and its significance and relevance to humanity, to the future of humanity, to the future of human life, and to the future of our planet. So, dito nga, I have this one kasi I have here the purposes and the aims, but this would do you mind if I would read it to you? So, but this one, these are the aims and the purposes of Mr. and Miss Cosmos Philippines. The New Space Age Incorporated, also known as Mr. and Miss Cosmos Organization, the owner and producer of Mr. and Miss Cosmos Philippines, and the would-be Miss Cosmos and Mr. Cosmos. It's a non-profit corporation with the following mission and advocacy. to greatly increase the knowledge or the level of consciousness and awareness of mankind on cosmos and space-related matters and its significance and relevance to the future of humanity, of human life and our planet, and its place and position in the entire cosmos. And the new space age would actively promote and uphold the very significant and relevant and profound cause and advocacies for cosmos and space-related activities, and also to promote astronomy and cosmology, and to promote and support the innovations and advancements of humanity in space science, space technology, space explorations, space travel, space tourism. We also have space tourism, and space industry and astropreneurship. And we would like also to promote and support our astronomers and scientists' quest for habitable planets in the entire cosmos for the benefit of humankind, for future generation, for the next generation, in order to preserve the humankind, the human species or beings, human beings, from mass extinction in the near future caused by massive global natural resources depletions, by adverse and harsh global warmings and climatic changes, and by impending nuclear wars or Third World War, if ever, na mangyari yun. And also another one is, we would like to promote and support astronomers and scientists in-depth researches and investigations to understand or fathom the great mysteries of the cosmos, such as the mystifying phenomena of unidentified flying objects. I believe you are familiar with the UFOs and other baffling celestial objects that pass by our planet and the solar system. And there is also, because the scientists, they are hoping to answer the humanity's greatest question of all time, which is, are we alone in the cosmos? This is the question that the scientists are always asking themselves, but they have not found the answer yet. And another one is to promote the astronomers and scientists' quest for intelligent alien life forms or beings of civilization anywhere in the cosmos. And because of this, any discovery of these celestial or alien beings or any encounter or contact with them would totally change our perception and perspective of ourselves, of what we are, of who we are, where did we come from, why we are here on this planet, our future as human beings, and would give us a better understanding of our place and position in the entire cosmos. And also, it would make us realize the state of mankind's nature and relationships with the supreme being that we call God, who is being worshipped is being worshipped differently in Christianity. So in Christianity we have we call it Trinity or the Lord Jesus Christ. In Islam there's also the God we call Allah. In Buddhism it is also called Buddha. And in Hinduism it's also called Vishnu or Krishna. They are the God of different religions. And in so many other religions in our planet which have different concepts, doctrines, and beliefs about the nature of humankind and the Supreme Being. You know, the cosmos is so vast, and it consists of billions and billions of galaxies that contains billions and billions of stars. And these stars also contains trillions and trillions of planets, including our home planet Earth. As ever, the human beings, we are always, we Earthlings are always preoccupied and we are conscious only with the with earthly and worldly concerns and activities on this planet, which is this planet is just a very, very tiny dot in the entire infinite and eternal expanse of space in the cosmos. And that's how insignificant we are in the cosmos compared to the size of the cosmos. But even though we are, aside from being concerned with the earthly world activities, it is also high time, or it's about time, that mankind should now think big and expand its consciousness into the fascinating, amazing, and great marvels of the cosmos. And we would like also to promote and support or possible tie-up and collaboration with the national and international space agencies, space organizations, the astronauts, the space stations, and observatories such as the UST, the NASA, the 58th Space Agency, and the SETI, which is the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence of America, and the Breakthrough Mission, which is a U.S. project to search for intelligence, for intelligent life, and many other space organizations. And I hope that this pageant would give us a better understanding of our nature and of our place and position in the universe, and we could have interest and great interest or more knowledge about the space and cosmos. Thank you very much, and I hope we will come into this inaugural ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Don, for sharing and giving us a better understanding of what the cosmos is. And now, to show us some slides, may I call on the Director for Media Relations of PEPPs Foundation Incorporated, Mr. Aski Pascual.
We just want to introduce kung bakit nga ba Miss Cosmos and Mr. Cosmos. So you're wondering, maraming contest around the world. And meron Miss Universe, Miss Earth, meron mga related sa spaces. So, 1969, that was 50 years ago, yun yung pinaka-golden age ng exploration, science, space exploration. Yun yung time na na-conquer ng USA ang moon, pero sinasabi na that time naman yung na-conquer natin yung universe. So, we research test na about the galaxy, about the cosmos, about the world. So, totoo pala, it's cosmos is not new. So we found out na nagsimula yung contest as early as 1952 kasabay ng Miss Universe. We have Queen of the Universe. Or Queen of the Outer Space, sorry. Which is, yeah, yan yung mga photos na nakuha namin. Yeah. And then before pa man siya naging Queen of the Outer Space, tinawag siya Misguided Missile. So which is weird yung name, pero nag-i-exist pala yung contest. And ginawa talaga siya para ma-promote yung space, especially the United States. Meron pa nga silang Miss NASA, which is National Atmospheric Space Administration in the United States. uh, kinonceptualize nila yan to promote the exploration of space or space science in the United States. And naging successful sila kasi nga yun yung naging peak ng golden age ng space exploration in the US. And after nilang magawa yan, they stopped the pageant. I think naging hanggang 1978. So ito yung mga time na naging highlight ng golden age ng space exploration. Yung that time rin, nakainitan or peak ng pageant nila, Miss NASA. So yun yung 50 years since 1969, narating natin yung moon. Pero ang tinututukan kasi natin dito in the Philippines is yung space science and exploration na wala pa tayo. Which is yun yung ginagawa ng pageant na to is magkaroon ng advancement. Kasi meron na tayong katabi nating bansa, we have Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, they have their own space agencies. And then this 2019, we do have, meron na tayong bill na nag-create ng space exploration or space agency in the Philippines. Pero nung as early as 1865, nangunguna ang Philippines. We have Manila Observatory na ginawa nung 1800s pa lang. So 1865. So ito yung photos niya, which is ngayon nag-i-exist pa rin siya pero mas malaki na siya. And nung 70s, ito yung time ni Marcos na we have partnership with the US. Ito naman yung as a natural, this is a natural disaster na bansa. Isa sa mga ginagawa nila that time is paano mapahinto typhoons, which is part pa rin ng space promotion, exploration that time. Pero that was 1960s and the 70s. Pero until now, hindi pa rin siya nag-materialize. And then we have, eto nga 2019 last year, nagkaroon tayo ng Republic Act 11363, which is ang creation ng Philippine Space Agency, which is the first time in the Philippines. And yun yung ginagawa namin. Ito lang yung sum na gustong i-highlight ng pageant, is to understand the universe, the cosmos. Kung bakit nga ba, kung ma-promote din yung diversity and global unity. Kasi hindi lang tayo nandirito. Kumbaga, it's about pagkakaroon natin ng mindset na this is, we are global citizens of the world. So, magkaroon tayo ng unity. And then, this is a big help, katulad nating bansa, monitor yung climate change, pag-minimize ng mga natural disasters. And of course, yung sense of pride natin. Kasi kapag nagkaroon tayo ng advanced exploration, halimbawa na lang ng USA, ng Russia, yung mga bansa na mayroong advance sa space sciences, sila yung mga superpowers. And kapag nagkaroon tayo ng awareness in the Philippines, katulad na nangyari sa US, mas marami ang magkakaroon ng interest about space exploration or a space agency na siguro mga students ngayon in the future, mararating din natin kung ano yung narating ng ibang bansa. And of course, we have successful explorations in Mars. Kumbaga sabi nila yung Earth is home natin ngayon. Pero darating araw na there's possibility na meron pa tayong bagong magiging home, which is Mars. Ang pinaka-close
Elon Musk.
Ayan. So, that's the advocacy of Mr. and Miss Cosmos, yung pageant, which is napaka-relevant time niya kasi this is a space age. Tayo yung millennial of today. So, kumbaga, we need to prepare. We need to do more. And ito yung advancement na ginagawa ng pageant na to. So, of all pageant, yung contest na nag-advocate about this type of issues. So, yun. We welcome you to Mr.
I would like to add pala.
To add more, we have the President.
I would like to add pala something. I would like to add something na I would like to let you know that the title holders or winners of this contest would be the space ambassadors, space ambassadors or spokespersons. Yeah, they would promote information about, disseminate information about space, about cosmos, and everything that is space and cosmos related activities and matters.
And also our president is from the family of Beauty Queen. Remember Miss Maka Filipinas Maka 1988, Oriental. So,
She's my sister.
and she competed also in
Mrs.
Universe
Philippines 2010.
in Lithuania. I think she won Mrs.
Intelligence.
So this time we'll have our Q&A. So may we call on our president and the president of Space Age Technology and Space Foundation. And then of course our host.
If you have any questions now, you may ask Sir Don or Sir Carlo. Any questions?
Good evening, George. This is my sponsor. This pageant is unique and so special based on what we've heard a while ago. Maybe those are the criteria that they're going to implement expecting the rules for the first ever Mr. and Miss Cosmo criteria.
This pageant, first and foremost, I would like to tell you about the qualifications and requirements. The qualifications must be, they are, this is Mr. and Miss, so they are male and females. They must be Filipino citizens, Filipino citizens. They must be all natural born males and females, not transgenders. And they must be, they can be single or married, 20 to 45 years old. So are those persons who are already married, they have a still chance to become a title holder or winner. And they must be a personable, with pleasing personality. And at least a high school graduate. And I already said that from 20 to 45 years old, with moral character. And they must, they must be knowledgeable about space, about cosmos, and all those things, space and cosmos related matters. And about your question, Kanina, is about other criteria. We think the criteria would be for the, I would like to clarify po muna sa inyo na this one, we do not call it a beauty pageant, or this is not a beauty pageant or a beauty contest. We call it a personality pageant or personality search or contest. Kasi, di ba, ang beauty is palagi na siyang nababanggit or most used or they say most about word. Kaya, we made it different na we call it a personality pageant. And also, many people wonder why they say that why do you use the title Miss when they are married? Gusto ko pong i-klaro sa inyo na yung title kasi ng Miss is we have for courtesy titles, diba? Yung courtesy title for male is Mr. And the other one is Miss MASS, which is specifically for the single unmarried women. And we have the Mrs., which is specifically for the married women. And this one, MS, many people think that it is the abbreviation of MISS. But actually, the Miss MS period it's the courtesy title for a woman, regardless of her civil status. So if you don't know the civil status of a woman, you can address her as Miss MS period. So here we call it Mr. and Miss. So because they are single or married, and they're yun nga, yung civil status nila is regardless of status. And for your question nga, yung tungkol sa yung criteria, we thought that for the intelligence and for the intelligence it would be at least 30%, and for the physical appearance, physical beauty would be 30%, and the remaining 40% can be the 20% would be the attitude or character of the candidates throughout the pageant, and the 10% would be the overall their performance on stage presence, and stage impact. Yes.
Any other questions?
Novi Curioso, OPMD Worldwide.
So, aside from having a basic knowledge on cosmos related, how will the pageant will set apart from the usual? You said a while ago that this is a personality search, but how it will set apart from the usual search that we have, like Philippine or yeah, or
Okay, for this personality search, this is kind of different. Bakit? Kasi usually, di ba, we have these competitions, like preliminary competitions, di ba? So, in this competition, usually we promote tourism, so ang usual na ginagamit natin is for national costume or regional costume. For this event or for this competition, we have futuristic costume competition. So, ganun siya.
Space, ano?
Yes, space.
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi. So, even our shoot and photo shoot or video shoot or our mga presentation will be soon. I-reveal namin. It's gonna be sci-fi or very Star Wars. Actually, if you will, the first time na nakuha ko itong project or the first time na nag-collaborate kami, ang understanding ko nung una kasi is space. So we have like green spaces or space for like if you are, alam mo yung maraming pwede, yun pala, it's all about, yung una, parang sabi ko nga, how can I incorporate this into pageantry? Sabi ko kay Sir Don, how can I do this? So sabi ko, yun, the group na nandito ngayon, we conceptualize. So yun nga, so we come up with futuristic costume competition. We also have fitness. Of course, we all need to be fit. And also, may tinatawag kami ngayon na I hope you can all attend. We call it the first ever Galaxy Ball. Okay? The first ever Galaxy Ball, everyone will attend. Kung sino mga nandito ngayon na invite natin. And also itong guest natin. Itong Galaxy Ball na to, I can say na even the guests will wear something futuristic. And you know, it's a ball. It's not a typical ball na attend ka na naka-gown ka or naka-suit ka or barong ka or it's gonna be futuristic. So very timely. At the same time, of course, we're not forgetting ano talaga yung advocacy or ano talaga yung gusto natin i-promote, which is actually itong awareness natin. And other competition, of course, in finals, we don't have swimmer competition for this one. Kaya 20 to 45 years old. We don't have swimwear competition, but we have active wear competition. Active wear na to, it's more on like a sports attire, pero it's like a space, ano rin, theme inspired it, the space. So yun yung mangyayari. Do you have any additions?
Follow question. So, if there's a possibility that your organization will also come up with an international or version or counterpart of this experience in the future or this year.
Okay, the winner of Mr. and Miss Cosmos will go to Miss Cosmos and Mr. Cosmos. It's an international pageant. So different countries will compete also. So yun yung...
So by existing Mr. and Miss Cosmos na?
Yes po.
Saan siya naka-base?
Mag-separate na sila ng pageant.
Saan naka-base yung pageant? Yung international pageant, Mr.
Dito rin po sa Philippines.
Sa Philippines.
Okay.
Yes po. We call it Miss Cosmos. We will not put international. It's an international pageant, yes, but we will call it Miss Cosmos only. Tapos Mr. naman is Mr. Cosmos. So yun po yung
So this is different from, kasi may narinig kaming Miss Cosmos na gano'n.
Miss Cosmopolitan?
It's different because I think the other one is Cosmopolitan. So it's like more in the, I think,
Malaysia.
Pero it is more in metropolis, may ganyan. Ito kasi is more in space science.
Cosmopolitan world. Sa Malaysia.
So this one is different awareness, different cause.
How about the prize packages for the pageant? Packages.
Ang prize package for the grand winner, we have the Mr. and Miss. They would receive 100,000 pesos.
100,000.
And for the first and second, for the first runner-up, they would receive 30. And for the second, 10,000.
100,000. 30, 10,000.
And of course, all the corporate awards or prizes. Like yung mga 1 year, ganyan, the normal pageant.
So, kailangan pa talaga may knowledge talaga siya sa astronomy,
Mga
basic information. So, we don't have swimwear competition, more on personality
I think
contest.
for this role, we are doing fitness. Fitness.
Pwede lang tawagin ng fitness player. Yes.
How about for the qualification? For example, ako, may friend ako na gustong isali. Okay lang ba kahit hindi siya ganun ka-sexy? Like for example, sabi mo nga, it's personality contest. More on personality contest. Basta as long as may knowledge siya about sa basic knowledge sa astronomy or space. Ano bang qualification for
Pwede naman,
as presentable.
Kaya lang, at some
Screening.
possible, she looks
kailangan pa rin ano talaga, pang beauty queen pa rin.
Merong
Oo, kasi baka mamaya ano na yun, di ba? Sana ko rin mga scientist.
personable with using personality.
Di ba? Mga walking,
Ilan po yung target ng
walking cyclopedia.
30. 15 males.
13.
Females.
Nakakatuwa, no? So, naniniwala po ba kayo sa ET? Kayo, sir? Oo.
Yes, yes.
Oo talaga, no?
Kasi ganito yun, ano?
Hello, baby.
The whole cosmos,
Oo nga.
the entire cosmos, it contains billions and billions of galaxies. And these galaxies, they contain billions and billions of stars. And ang bawat star ay may nag-orbit. Kasi diba kagaya ng solar system natin, di ba? Yung sun, ang sun is isa lang siya sa billions and billions ng
Correct.
ng stars sa galaxy. So, kung there are trillions and trillions of planets, there is a possibility that there is
Kaya talagang
or
life.
there are a certain planet na similar sa Earth, di ba? Ngayon, biro mo lang, trillions and trillions of planet, di ba? Pwedeng may meron siyang similar or may planet na parehas ng Earth na parehas same distance. And that the surface temperature is similar to Earth that can sustain and promote and sustain life.
Okay.
And also yung environment. So, kung may similar na gano'n, there are also intelligent beings there, but they are different lang sa atin na ibang life forms niya, ibang forma niya, diba? And iba yung, we cannot imagine kung ano sila. But there are really, I think there's really...
Andito na kaya sila, sir? Di ba? Yung mga ganun.
Hindi ba naman?
Hindi ba naman?
But our scientists...
Andito na sila.
But our astronomers
Ikaw, saan ka ba galing? Feeling ko ka doon ako.
hoping to find
Kumaya ha, yung advocacy natin.
this
Nakakatuwa naman.
life forms.
Kailan ba start ng pageant?
Magsastart kami ng online screening this January. I think January 13 up to March 15. So online screening yan. Tapos on March 22 and March 28 we are screening. At 28 is our screening. So magkakaroon kami ng screening. We will advise everyone kung saan po yung screening.
Paano kayo Ano yung format ng ano nyo? Paano po yung format ng contest nyo? Like for example, we have top 10 tapos ano yung first na competition? Sabi mo nga walang swimwear. Costume ka agad.
Possible po ang opening namin is actually a futuristic.
Okay. Or speech.
Costume competition. Tapos,
or quiz bee. Charot.
Yeah. So,
Mga
it's
quiz bee, diba?
Actually, it's a new in the pageant
Oo nga.
industry. It's a new in our eyes, it's a new in our Kasi syempre kumbaga parang it's a fresh, it's 2020 already and we have to evolve. I think we need, diba? So we need innovations lalo sa pageantry also. Kasi everyone is, kumbaga nagbabago na eh. We have to embrace changes na rin kahit paano. So I think this one, talaga siya, very timely. Like example ko, diba? We don't understand ngayon, diba?
Kaloka.
Sa agency, meron ginawa yung China ng isang malaking telescope yata or something like na pwedeng makita kung ano na yung nasa ano. So very timely talaga na siya. Na feeling ko, kasi everyone, like example ko for Man of the World, we're talking about education. Other pageants talking about environment. Or, diba, tapos yung iba naman is more than HIV awareness and everything. But this time, I think this is the time na matakil yung ganitong klaseng issues and awareness. Kasi everyone needs to know. Of course, we have knowledge during the time nung elementary tayo or college days natin about space. Pero at least this time, at least di ba ma-refresh man lang na ito pala yun. We don't know na nag-aging na pala yung Earth, di ba? So, we don't know na
actually, may-discover na Earth like na recently lang.
Yeah, for your information, the cosmos or the universe, according to our astronomers and scientists, the cosmos and the universe, it's already 13.8 billion years old. 13.8 billion years old. And our planet and the moon is 4.5 only. So, paano yung mga nakanang planets sa atin, di ba?
Yung sun ba natin pwedeng maging black hole?
siguro, mas advanced na yung technology nila, yung mga beings na yun na nakano sa atin, di ba? Kasi ang planet natin is 4.5 billion
Oo nga,
years
Diyos
old.
ko, posibleng walang tao.
Tapos kung yung mga planets na nag-exist na nung 10 billion years old, so, siguro, much more na advanced sila kaysa sa technology natin. Diba? But we do not know how they look like. Diba? Kasi we don't have any idea kung ano nga yung forma nila. But they are intelligent beings.
Nakakatuwa naman.
So aside from that, we are actually preparing for the production of this event. And also yung mga events. Kasi gusto namin na pag-a-attend kayo, you look forward for this event. Na, uy, maganda ngayon, it's futuristic also. Uy, maganda ngayon kasi
perfect
na
dyan
so,
ipon.
I want also the media or a media partner, yung mga media natin nandito na to take part of this event. Na, na every time you attend this kind of event or this event, yung may excitement ba? na mafe-feel. Alam mo yun, yung gano'n. Kasi kakaiba. So yun. Siyempre with the help of PEPPs Foundation of Design, nandito ngayon si Mervin. Palakpakan natin si Mervin. Have the ideas of what will be the galaxy ball look like, the finals look like. So very neon, very mga metallic and everything. So very exciting talaga. Mga sana spaceship. Spaceship talaga yung gagawin. So exciting tong pageant or yung competition. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, wala talagang category, no? Lahat maglalaban from 20 to 45 years old.
Yun nga, oo.
Wala talaga.
Next.
Anyway, the target screening date is on March.
Yes po.
And when will be the target
Finals.
final date?
It's May 9. May 9. The venue will be announced.
So nakakatuwa no, so parang halos parang mga science students yung mga candidates natin, di ba? Sa screening pa lang, di ba, pasabog?
Kilala niyo po yung secretary namin si Miss Mai.
Kung ano nga. Si
Baka pag
Tina Paner.
sila sa'yo, meron ng mga antena.
Okay, next.
Ako mag-review ka na Maya, ha?
Actually,
Science.
doon sa science eventually
Diba?
kasi as a moviegoer, I watched Fire in the Sky. In 1993, sir, it was a very good movie talaga. Papayos ko siya pinagawa din. Sa essence,
What's the title?
Fire in the Sky. The story was about, abduction of an alien. Ano siya? Ako po yung Edge, you have to watch it.
Yes.
Fire in the Sky.
Meron pa yung final, ano ba yun? Flight of the Navigator.
Ano yun?
Yung parang inabduct din siya ng ET.
Tapos among Darna, paulit-ulit ko rin pinapanood yung Darna yung paano po yun.
Tsaka yung Independence Day, di ba? Yung mga ganon.
Yung battery is not included.
Mga sci-fi
Alam
movies.
niyo?
Yes, sir, my questions are, I have friends from DOST and Mag-Asa, sir.
Ayan.
Where the planetary yung sites. Actually, we got there with my dogs. Are you going to have the government, sir, the DOST and Mag-Asa offices?
Yung Mac and Me. Ayun.
Information, sir,
Pati yung Mac and Me.
which will surely support your panels.
And also the newly to be formed, and also we would like to maybe have possible tie-up with the would-be formed Philippine Space Agency. Kasi parang binigyan ng fund ni President Duterte na I think 5.3 billion pesos as I read from the newspapers that this Philippine Space Agency will be formed for this purpose. And that will be the counterpart of NASA of US.
Wala naman, sir.
Meron ito.
Disqualification, let's say, kung magkakali yung...
Parang meron ka na siya dito.
Sir, curious lang, personal question. I mean, you're a businessman or ano po ba, saan po ba kayo affiliate?
I am licensed estate broker.
Estate broker. Then mahilig na talaga kayo sa mga space, yung mga ano.
Oo. Kasi
Okay.
when I was in Maldives, talagang I was fascinated yung inspiring.
Nakakatuwa naman. Parang ang sarap kachika ni Sir, no? Yung mga kwento-kwento niya sa mga ET, mga ganyan.
Nakakaliw.
UFO. Perfect.
I believe this competition, alam mo yung, even yung mga students, yung mga kabataan, nakaka-relate.
Correct.
Diba? They're not just looking at your body or your physical figure, but they're looking, they will idolize you because of this competition. Exciting.
So exciting yung futuristic costume, ha?
I would like to make it very nga pala na ang pinaka-mission talaga ng project is kumbaga greatly increase the knowledge or level of consciousness
Sa
and awareness
space.
of humanity
Oo.
on cosmos and space related matters
Okay.
in its significance and relevance to
Ito
the
naman.
future of humanity, of human life, and of our planet in its place and position in the entire cosmos.
Talagang literal na universe. Miss Universe, di ba? Palakpakan natin. Miss Cosmos naman.
Ano yung venue natin since it will require a bigger venue, sir?
Okay.
For this first edition, of course, we're testing the waters pa. Pero we're considering, of course, yung mga venue na madaling lagyan ng props, ng design na para magbuha siyang space or something like that. So, yun yung mga ganun. So, we're aiming for one Esplanado. Kasi yung partner talaga namin. And also, the other venues na possible namin gawin yung ano namin, stage design na ano namin, na medyo high-tech. High-tech daw? Ewan ba?
Actually, unique talaga. Napaka-unique ng pageant. Kasi nung dinidiscuss na, ano ito may mga ET?
When we were doing this, the brainstorming of this pageant, sabi ko sana yung even the judges table, using something like different, diba?
Ayun,
Tapos,
amat.
very talaga, very kakaiba. So sana mabigay namin to, at kung sakali mo na, we're open for any suggestions or any comments. Open naman kami sa ganito.
Kakaiba, no?
So, meron kaming mabigay na bago sa pageant industry na hindi pa siguro nagagawa. Nagawa na before. As you can see, ASCII,
kasi literal talaga eh.
Miss Galaxy or Miss Space, Queen, ganyan. Pero at least, di ba, this time, we're doing kakaiba.
At saka literal yung title, no?
As you can see naman, we have our
Space icons.
Space icons for mankind's future.
Kasi maka-astronaut.
The winners of the title holders they would be space icons. They could be called space ambassadors, cosmos ambassadors. They could be called cosmos or space beauties, cosmos hunks, space hunks.
Or ET.
But that would be.
Okay, so any more questions?
So yung international pageant po dito pa rin po sa Philippines naka-base?
Yes. Mr. Cosmos, pero magkahiwalay sila.
Mr. tapos Miss.
Yes.
And if you can see, pwede na
Yung costume, panalo ka na doon.
Yung title, like Miss Cosmos, and then yung mga, di ba,
Oo nga.
meron mga titles. Di ba, kunwari parang the title and the subtitle. So, para marinig nyo lang po.
For the international, so we have the Miss and Mr. Cosmos and Miss Cosmos. They are separate from each other. And for the titles, yung pinaka winner, which is the Miss and the Mr. They have first, second, and third, and fourth runner-up. Tapos yung first runner-up would be equivalent kasi naisip namin yung parang hierarchy from yung sizes, diba? Yung Cosmos covers all the entire what is space, the never-ending expansive space of the cosmos. And the next one is the galaxy. So yung first runner-up, it would be Mr. or Miss Galaxy. And then the second runner-up, the next one, the celestial body that's smaller is Star. So Mr. and Mrs. Star, that would be the second runner-up. And the third runner-up is Mr. and Miss Planet. And the fourth runner-up is Mr. and Miss Moon.
Ay, walang solar system.
Walang Milky Way.
Milky Way. No? Kasi naanuhan mo yun, ha?
Yung solar system kasi is
Na-miss mo yun. Charot.
celestial bodies.
Okay, mga bodies.
So itong galaxy isa lang. Yung star isa lang. Yung planet isa lang. Yung moon isa lang.
Di ba?
So,
Ba, nagbabalik ka na tayo.
From big to small size.
So yung pinaka-fourth runner-up, Moon. Diba? Miss Black. Miss
Diba,
Meteor.
na-excite po tayo. Aminin po natin.
Oo.
Na-excite tayo.
Totoo. Ay, Miss Earth.
Miss Earth. Miss Earth. So, any more questions po?
Sige pang kalawakan.
Yes, sir, Bob.
So, ano yung magiging role ng space ambassadors? Like, are you going to tour schools or?
They would serve as, kumbaga yung parang they would educate and inform the public about this one, yung mga tungkol nga sa mga cosmos and space related matters. Kagaya ng, as one of the boxes niya, is to promote and support yung mga advancements and innovation sa space science, space technology, space travel, space tourism, kasi meron space tourism, diba? And then space industry, astropreneurship, yun. And also to promote those and support those yung mga ginagawa ng mga astronomers and scientists natin, di ba? Na mga tungkol sa yun nga, sa search for exoplanets, habitable planets, yung mga gano'n na to answer, in the hope of answering humanity's greatest question of all time, which is, are we alone in the cosmos? Kasi, ang tagal na yan, hindi pa natin na ano ng mga scientists. Pero they are keep on trying. Kaya nga meron mga SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, Breakthrough Listen. Yun yung project na meron silang mga satellite na pwedeng maka-intercept ng mga signals and signs from other galaxies. Na meron din ito, yun nga, intelligent life forms na pwedeng discover natin.
Isa na lang, sir. You mentioned about space awareness, ano? If there's one major issue na you want to highlight about space awareness, ano kaya ito?
One major issue. Ay, yung tungkol sa yung tungkol sa itong mga yung mga sa satellite nga, yung mga tungkol sa sa NASA. Na kung ano yung mga objectives nila. We support it and we promote it. Yung mga ganun. Kasi tapos meron magkakaroon tayo ng Philippine Space Agency. We will support it yung kung ano yung mga objectives and aims nila.
Taray, no? Ang ganda-ganda ng concept, no?
Yes po.
Wala na po. Finals, kailan yung international, kailan ang target?
Possible po mga October.
October naman.
After siguro po ng October, papahinga lang kami.
Sobrang busy nyo naman.
Maraming ilo-launch ngayong Misters taon.
Oo, Misters pa.
Okay na yun.
Naku, Maya. Talagang ay ko na talaga Maya.
From government pageants din.
Pati traveling agency. Nasa yun natin, di ba?
Although wala pa
rin sa travel agency.
Actually, one of the early heavyweight sa Miss Universe 1919, si Miss Ireland. She has NASA background.
Yes, to yun. Yung black rin, no?
Maybe with the platform
Tapos if you have any, kasi this is a new competition. So if you have any suggestions, we are very open. We're going to open our official page, Mr. and Miss Cosmos Philippines. So pwede kayo magbigay sa amin ng suggestions kung meron kayong gustong ipa-implement sa amin. Kasi this is a new one. So kumbaga, we're open for everything talaga. So, para
typical
kami, kung may kakulangan pa kami, or something ganyan. So, I mean, like Misters and every pageant na ginagawa namin, alam ko naman na nasa process yan. So, di ba, maganda lang kasi yung natatakil na yung ganitong issue. So, nakakakilig. Lalo yung mga mahilig sa science.
So, kailangan talaga sa finals night, talagang kailangan mag-review ng mga candidates natin. Siyempre, like for example, may iba to na tanong about black hole.
Dark energy.
Yung mga ganun, di ba? Yes. Mga serious, yung mga ganun planet. Kayo na talaga.
Thank you so much for coming. Pero bago lahat, tawagin ko muna yung team ko.
May special awards na kagad.